Futures trading involves a substantial risk of loss and may not be suitable for all investors. Therefore, carefully consider whether such trading is suitable for you in light of your financial condition.
You do have this preliminary deal between Washington and Tehran extending the ceasefire by 60 days, and it's awaiting the sign-off by President Donald Trump. That's when we really saw the U.S. equities accelerate higher yesterday. You look at the gold market, and kind of what the gold market's doing now is that you had that sell-off, it comes down, it comes back up, and you got futures have been in this parallel channel here that we've been sending out. So yesterday we hit the bottom of it, we're turning up, and then what you look at is a new parallel channel going across the board and seeing if futures could extend to there, and that probably is the 50% mark. So just some like observations on the chart pattern. When you start looking at the fundamentals and you start looking at the average true ranges on the market, you plot all your indicators, your lines on the charts, and you kind of review them on a day-to-day basis. And then you look at some of these outside developments, specifically mostly technical indicators, flows of economic data, flows of market makers and things like that, like pension funds. They've got to sell a record amount of U.S. equities into this month end today, something to keep an eye on for some of those weaknesses. But once you really start to identify these chart patterns, you put them into memory here, then you look at what's coming out here. You know, the silver market, something I outlined in the chart pack, really for the longer term traders here, more of the swing traders. Remember, there's taking it all the way down to a 100-ounce contract, 1,000-ounce contract, 5,000-ounce contract. So you could really get that position sizing right for the different account sizes here. We were looking at $73 as kind of a line of defense here, kind of this binary line where if futures close below that level, we believe that it could open up the door for a retest of that 71 to 68. We saw futures go to 72 and a lot of buying come into that market yesterday. But these are just some of the guidelines that I follow here, some of the things that I write up. And if you'd like to see more about that, just register for some of the things that we put out, like the precious metals chart pack, navigating the week ahead. So you guys got any questions here? Probably going to be another rainy weekend here, kind of on this fishing drought. I live on a golf course now. I've found like probably about 30 golf balls here, and I've caught about 3 fish. So my golf ball to fish ratio here might be a little bit oversold.